Alright, good day guys. Corey here with the Asian preview. We'll get straight stuck into it. So kind of the main event last night. Good old Yellen right here. Head of the Fed, as you all should know. Looking forward to day of rate hike. So she had a few comments coming out, and it was all pretty hawkish, I would say. So you know, readiness for Fed rate increase. William saying sooner rather than later. So all eyes are kind of pointing to a Fed rate hike in December, or so one would think. We do have non-farms on Friday, so that will kind of solidify. A good number will definitely solidify a rate hike in December. And scrolling down through the main page here, this just has all of Yellen's comments throughout while she was speaking. I'm just going to scroll down here. So, some very hawkish comments. So here it is right here. Pretty good job on unemployment. Bit of stuff going on overseas, which is kind of holding them back a bit. Holding rates at zero for too long risks overshooting Fed's targets. Financial instability. I'm looking forward to the day when they could raise rates. Fiscal policy no longer a drag on growth. So what I'm taking is, they got to raise them soon, and they're kind of waiting for non-farms to solidify the eventual rate hike. But seeing that last night, I think Yellen was speaking right about here, so you did see it kind of hit the peak as Yellen was talking, and this is from yesterday, so a massive move up, and then maybe a bit of profit taking beforehand back down to that support line. So that could be people kind of taking the profits, selling them back at the market just because we do have non-farms on Friday. So you could see the markets start to slow down a bit going forward for the rest of the week, guys. But got that U.S. equities right here, coming off a bit, down about 1%. Bit opposite than yesterday. Yesterday they were about up 1%. And going into a few of the majors, just seeing what's going on. Aussie just had this adjusted trend line here, resistance, and now it's kind of we'll see how it develops as we go. Again, this is probably the second touch going from that previous high, but this will solidify a third touch right here. So we'll kind of keep an eye on this going forward. I don't think it will be breaking this level pre non-farms, and this supports just kind of a weak line that we kind of just are drawing, so we have one. Kiwi looking very similar. If I did draw support right here on the Kiwi, be looking very identical to the Aussie. So we'll kind of see how that goes. Look, there you go, perfect, kind of same exact thing. Checking out the Euro. The Euro, we were talking about this horizontal level right here. It's kind of holding, and then drawing this trend line right here. I was telling you guys to kind of sell some up towards this level. It's kind of holding up for now. So we'll kind of see how it goes. Again, kind of spiking down and kind of touching the low. So it looks like a bit of a barrier around 105.50 is holding up in the Euro. So I expect it to stay in this range up until non-farms and the ECB. Checking out the sterling. So we did have the construction PMI come out last night. It came out massively weak, and you see it kind of just shoot down through this. So this was kind of a weak support line. Just pretty much touching the previous low in the last few months. And it kind of just barreled through 150 when it finally did get some steam and broke it, all the way down to 149. I think 148.90 was the low. But that's a big move, and kind of what I was talking about, guys, trading it on a weak number. Was kind of checking out the sterling yen, which had a bit better of a setup. Since sterling just didn't have a very good setup, kind of trading mid-range. But if you check out this was kind of pre-data. Nice little support line here, going through a few touches. Let me just blow this up for you guys, so you guys get a better understanding of what I'm looking at. But so I see a pretty short-term support line, but the fact that it has quite a few touches here, and right in line with the cloud, happy days with it. So I kind of tested it again earlier in the Asian session, then kind of bounced through it. Still in line with the cloud, didn't quite break it yet. It wouldn't have taken you in if you stick parameters with the bar and broad. Eventually, it did kind of just shoot through there. So weak numbers out of the UK with along Janet Yellen being a bit hawkish. And you see it shoot down through the bottom. So, I mean, happy days. Hopefully some of you are able to take advantage of that. A massive 75 pointer right there. So, again, the yen crosses you don't want to hit every day. You only want to hit them when they have set up with good opportunities. So that was good. Now we'll kind of go on for the next one. Kind of checking out the Aussie. Aussie yen, seeing if this support kind of holds. I'm still a bit far away from the cloud, so we'll just kind of keep an eye on it. We look like we could maybe even draw a support line on here in the euro yen. That might be going in line with the cloud a bit, so that's looking pretty good. So we'll kind of see how that acts going forward with that. So it could be a pretty good level that we will be looking at going forward, you know. And checking out the beast, the dollar yen, see what we're looking at here. See if it broke out through those ranges, and it did. So finally broke out through this resistance level right here that we were kind of looking at earlier in the Asian session. You know, so maybe a few of you got onto that, and it just kept on going, broke through, you know, the next couple levels. So pretty big move. And then after that profit taken, after the dollar index hit the top, you know, this kind of followed it as well, coming back all the way down to the cloud. So pretty chaotic move there, guys. But you know, hopefully you guys set your risk parameters and they're able to take advantage of that. Now I will kind of just delete these lines and readjust the trend lines to the next highest point. So you always want to be doing this daily, guys. I will have these charts up in the technical trade zone fairly shortly. Get that bastard out of there. There we go. And there we go. So that's what the new chart will be looking like. I will have those up shortly. And also checking out the CAD. I know we had some BOC rate decision come out yesterday, and they kept it unchanged, as you can see. But checking it out now, it's kind of following oil, a bit of a nasty bit right there, looking at that resistance. You know, a few of you are talking about putting a break chart on there, but like I said, you know, you'd only want to put that on there just in case they did cut rates. They didn't cut it, so it kind of a bit of a false break up there. So a bit of a nasty year, but just checking it out. You know, that support's still kind of holding. It's dancing up. All the stuff going on in Syria, price of oil, it will be a bit sporadic. So guys, I suggest you guys stay out of the CAD. I haven't traded in a couple months. Just kind of stay clear of it for now. You know, it's not trading that well technically. It's just, you know, kind of all over the shop at the moment. But what do we got out today? Just gonna bring it up, good old Forex Factory, and let you guys know. Thursday, the 3rd of December. So just gonna adjust my clock here. It says it's 4:25 p.m. That's a bit wrong. But here we go. And just so you know, guys, markets will start to quiet down since we do have the non-farms coming up tomorrow. So you may see them holding ranges. It seemed like a few of them tested lows and highs. But today, coming out Australia, we do have the Aussie trade balance at 11:30. So we'll see how that goes. Not too big of a number. Shouldn't be too bad about it. And then we got the Caixin Services PMI out of China at 12:45. So check it out. Services isn't too big in China, so you know, we'll check out the numbers, see what we get out of it. But probably won't be too much in it today, guys. That's about it. We do have the ECB tonight and the services PMI of the UK tonight, but I will touch on it in the European preview. So today, check out the levels, you know, adjust the trend lines. I'll post up my charts so you can kind of get them matching minds, and just be identifying some long-term levels that could be broken coming up Friday for the non-farms. So see how that goes. Could be a wild one. But that's it for me. Best luck trading, guys, and we will speak to you later. All right, cheers.